return from injury, that must be a weight off your mind after the best part of a month out of the game.
Yeah, obviously, felt like a lifetime. I mean, I started training within, I think it was 2.5, 3 weeks. Obviously, was on the bench last week, and then I'm obviously able to be involved tomorrow. So looking forward to the game, and yeah, obviously delighted to be back amongst the boys, and hopefully we can put a good performance together tomorrow.
Never a good time to get injured, is there? And it certainly came at a bad time for you because it looked like you were really in a really decent patch of form.
Yeah, obviously was frustrating, but I think it's part of the game. To be honest with you, but yeah, obviously back now and hoping to pick up where I left off. Really hoping to add something to the team and really just kick on again. Really, and like I say, just keep positive performances, and then hopefully I'll get back in the team.
What sort of player are you when you're injured? Are you one of those who's constantly on at the physios and you know, when you're watching on, are you one of those who's kicking every ball as well?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's never a nice thing to be injured. You want to be there with the boys, and it's a bit frustrating. But like, I think when you're injured, you've got to use the time you're away to try and work on other things, and in terms of gym aspects and off the ball type thing, like in terms of analysis and stuff like that. So yeah, it's obviously it's frustrating, but you got to try and flip it on its head really, and take the positives.
It looks like you certainly missed out on the bit of the sticky patch that the club went through during the last month. It looks like they found their feet again, doesn't it, after the last couple of league wins?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I think it's going to happen through the course of the season. You're going to have ups and downs, and it's how you react really. And then obviously the game at the weekend was a perfect reaction really. Obviously, Cambridge were only 3 points behind us, and to beat them the way we did was top class really, and that's something we're going to look at in terms of going into future games. So no, a real good performance on Saturday, and to be a part of it was brilliant.
And how did you feel? No hangover effects from that injury then for the 20 odd minutes that you got?
No, I mean obviously when you're away for a little while, whenever you go on, even if it's for a short amount of time, you kind of blown a little bit, until you get your second wind. But no, obviously delighted to be back on the pitch with the lads, and like I said before, it was a great performance, and something we can really be proud of.
What have you made of your time at MK Don so far? Obviously, you know, you came straight into the side, established yourself in the centre of that park. Have you probably played more football than you anticipated at this point, or is it, you know, did you come here just thinking you'll play as much as you needed?
No, obviously I'm here to play. Do you know what I mean? I'm here to help the team and want to play as much as I can. But no, I think I've really enjoyed it. I think I settled in really well. I get on well with all the lads, and the staff's brilliant. Obviously the gaffer, and we're all quite a close group. So I'm really enjoying it here, and you know we've got a really good team, and it's definitely a team who can go places.
Sometimes when we get players who are on loan for the season, it's sort of easy for us to forget that you are still actually on loan. How much contact do you still have with Blackpool?
Yeah, I mean obviously I've spoke a few times with people from Blackpool and keep in touch and stuff, but ultimately I think my focus is here, and I would imagine everyone at Blackpool's focus is there. But like I say, obviously you keep in contact, a few messages and some phone calls, which is good to kind of have catch ups with them and stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of just focusing on here and now, and I would imagine they're doing the same.
The FA Cup tomorrow night, then you know it's a bit of a difficult game against Stevenage, and now they've lost their manager, of course. It's one of those games where you don't want to be that team to slip up on the banana skin, isn't it? And you know, the FA Cup can throw those sort of things in the way of clubs like MK Dons.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a tough game. Um, we've seen that the last week that they've got threats. But yeah, we've got to be fully focused, and we know we've got to be at our real best to beat them.
And of course, there's so many games coming up. It's Saturday, Tuesday. It feels like for the next month or so, it's going to be exhausting for everybody. I suppose that's going to show the depth of the squad and just how much everybody's going to be necessary.
Yeah, like you say, there's a lot of games coming up, and it's a tough league. So I think everyone's got to be ready, and everyone's got to be when they're called upon to take the chance, really. And that's how we kind of improve as players. Is we've always got to be ready. We've got to be at it every day in training. And then when you got your chance, you've got to impress the gaffer really, and then go from there. But no, there's a lot of games coming up, so everyone's got to be ready.